Hi again. I hope you've been having a good week. Now, before we interpret the ecclesiology of the ECC and of the Church in general, that is, before we look with care at the way that the Church forms a community of believers, let's review. Module 1 comprised both our review of the syllabus and our definitions of faith, particularly as an episteme, so we used Garish and Frisk to show that faith consists of both affective or relational trust and intellectual affirmation, and then we called faith an episteme, relying on Ada Maria Assasi Diaz. In Module 2, we explored theology as a way of discovery, a pilgrimage, wherein believers use scripture and tradition in order to act in just and compassionate ways. We used Augustine and Fensham in order to further those explorations. Thereafter, in Module 3, we investigated the identity of God the Father. There I claimed, using the Council of Chalcedon, Karl Barth, and Frisk, that God is the world's creator and ruler and is fully expressed in Jesus the Christ. After that, in Module 4, I contended that God reveals God's self to humanity and within creation through vulnerability, while Frisk added an orthodox cast to that portrait. Quoque Puilan allowed us to transform our images of Christ using the hermeneutics of different marginalized groups of people. Plus, in Module 5, we interpreted portions of Frisk's paradigms of creation, theological anthropology, and sin. And most recently, in Module 6, we examined Christology, the study of Jesus, by foregrounding Jesus' healing and freeing power and his humanity. In particular, we played Don Frisk's concepts of Jesus' person and work off against James Cone's and Nancy Islam's Christologies, and Rita Nakashima Brock's community and memory-centered exegeses of the atonement. In light of all of that, first off, congratulations for making it to the halfway point of this course. Now, if this were a regular face-to-face synchronous course, I would have made you gold stars or baked cookies or something. Anyway, good job. In this module, I want to drive home the following thesis. The Church's communal activity and mission is more complete with people with disabilities than it is without, as you can see on the slide. In order to demonstrate parts of that thesis, you will do three things with my guidance in this module. First, you will add to your definitions of disability from Islam's work using Jenny Weissblock's second chapter in her book, Copious Hosting. Second, you will use Weissblock's fantastic phrase, the eschatological horizon, to explore Frisk's future-oriented examinations of mission and ministry. Third, you will contrast portions of Block's practical ecclesiology of disability in her 7th chapter with Frisk's ecclesiological concepts in his. And all of that will lead us to your single assignment for this module. As you can see, please write me a 500-word reflection paper concerning Frisk's definitions of ecclesiology, your own experience of the Church as a community of believers, and Weissblock's paradigm of the Church as a place of access for believers with disabilities. I will happily expand on that at the end of this module. In light of all this, allons-y. Let's go, friends. Thank you.